Hi, welcome back to Chemistry Laboratory, Kebri Dehar University, Somali region, Ethiopia. This is Dr. Rajshekhar Medidi, Associate Professor in Chemistry Department, Kebri Dehar University. Today we'll discuss about the instrument that is melting point apparatus. So this is the new instrument which is already calibrated and arranged properly. So this is the melting point apparatus. This instrument is not only meant for to determine the melting points of organic compounds, but also to assess or to determine the boiling points of the organic compounds also. So melting points is often used to characterize the organic and inorganic crystalline compounds to ascertain their purity. Generally, the pure compounds have the sharp melting points ranging from zero point 0.5 to 1 degree centigrade. But whereas the impure compounds will have the large intervals of time because of impurities present in that. So this melting point apparatus is used to makes us to understand the physical and chemical properties of the organic compounds. So there are some factors which affect the melting points of the compounds. So the factors are impurities present inside the compound and also the molecular structures and shape and also the force of attraction between the molecules. So these are the factors that affects the melting point. And now coming to the boiling points. Boiling points helps to promote the important information regarding the compound's physical and structural properties. Boiling points also helps to identify and characterize the compounds. Liquid starts boiling when its vapor pressure becomes equal to that of the atmospheric pressure. So the boiling points now here helps us to identify the compound and also it makes us to understand the substance of the compound volatility. This is about the melting point and the boiling points. Now let us understand the instrument. Let us understand the demonstration of the instrument melting point apparatus, how it actually works. Yes, now let us see the demonstration of the melting point apparatus. So this is the name Laptronics melting point apparatus digital. So there are different options here. There are different knobs are there where we have to operate properly. So let us see. Now this is the temperature actually. The temperature of the room or the lab is 23 degrees centigrade, and this is a main switch where we can off and on. So this is the off and on, and temperature is visible. Now this is the start button where we can stop and we can start. So when we off the main, all the lights are off. So when we on the main, the lights are on. So this is another heating rate is this is the knob where the this is in minutes from 10, 20, 30 to 100%. So we have to increase the heating rate. So when we increase the rate, see the light is there, heating rate, red light is visible now. When we make it low, it is off. So this is the increasing in the rate of temperature as that was needed. And this is the another knob where the stirrer is there inside, where we can this is the knob to increase the speed of the stirrer. So this is about the stirrer. So this is about the options that we have. So this is the main part. You can see now the stirrer is available here, where this is the glass beaker where there is a indication here, oil level is there. You can see you can put the oil inside this up to this level. So containing the stirrer, magnetic stirrer. So this is the oil where we have to use. This is called as the silicone oil, specified oil for this purpose, which will can maintain the high temperature, which can sustain to high temperature. This is the packed one actually. We have to fill this oil into this beaker, and I have arranged the stirrer inside the glass beaker. When we make the stirrer knob arrangement, if we increase the speed, the stirrer inside this will rotate. You can see now. See how the stirrer is rotating. So the oil present inside that, the stirrer rotates inside the oil, so that there will be equal distribution of heat to all the sample containing. So you can see now here, this is the regulator is there, and this is the heating coil, we can say. It is connected to the back part of the instrument. So this is the heating coil where we can keep like this inside this, and when we start doing the sampling, first we have to fill the glass chamber, glass beaker with the oil. Then we have to close this one by arranging inside the stirrer. Then we can see this is the indicator where it gives the temperature difference. This will show the circuit, this will show the temperature differences. Okay, so you can see small holes are there here, 3 holes are there. From these small holes we can keep the sample. Let us see, these are the capillary tubes. These are the capillary tubes which is closed on one side and other side is open. So this is one side is closed, other side is open. So now we have to fill this small capillary tube with the pure sample, crystalline sample compound, slowly from the other side which is open, and it will go slowly up to this maybe up to 1 or 2 centimeters height. We can fill this. If we fill it more, we cannot have the accurate measurement of the melting point. So let us make it up to 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter with the sample. Then after this we have to insert this capillary tube into the small holes that is available here. From this we have to insert. We have to insert slowly into the chamber containing the oil. So now you can see when we start the process now, when the temperature increases, it will be visible on the board as the temperature is increasing, and we can see from this there is a light source. We can see from this exactly the point when the solid sample converts into liquid. That point we have to note down. That is the melting point of the compound, pure compound. Now how to measure this, how to identify the temperature change that it is converted from solid to liquid is, there is a temperature heat rate arrangement is there. We have to arrange this one. Now it is 50 to 60 in between. So when the temperature rises, when the process started, temperature rises, then you can see the temperature here, it reaches to 90, 95, 100 like that. Once it reaches to 100 degrees centigrade temperature, then we have to be careful, observe from this window whether the sample is converting into liquid form or not. Then we have to arrange this heating rate. We can decrease when it reaches to 100 degrees centigrade temperature. We can decrease the little bit down, so that we have to arrange for every 1 degree centigrade rise of temperature for 15 to 10 seconds. We have to observe at any time the sample may convert from solid to liquid. Like that we have to make an arrangement. And this is the stirrer speed. If you want to make the stirrer to work out fast, we can increase the rate of the stirrer, magnet stirrer, by means of this arrangement. So inside you can see the stirrer is moving inside. It's very clear. So this is how we have to arrange the sample. So after completing the process, then immediately note down the temperature. At what temperature the solid converts into liquid, then find out the melting point. In the same way, there are some other options here at the back. You can see. So this is the switch arrangement for high and low. Based on our requirement, we can increase this one. And also there is a different attachments are there. You can see this is the heater. Actually this is not attached. This is the heater because once the sample is measured, once the oil is filled with the chamber, then only we have to arrange this one. So now this is not arranged. When the sampling process starts, we have to keep this so that the temperature increases. Until then temperature does not work out. This is the temperature knob, we can say. So this is the setup of the melting point apparatus. So if you want to measure the sample, we can keep the sample and measure the exact melting point of the crystalline compound. You can see here there is a big hole which is left empty. In that there is a different separately arranged tube is there. From that we can insert the liquid samples also, where we can measure the boiling points. So boiling points also can be measured from this instrument by taking the tubes, glass tubes, where we have to keep from one side of the tube, like how the sample inserted for the solid. In the same way we can insert the liquid sample also, and we have to keep inside the big hole, so that the temperature at which the liquid starts gives the fumes. start forms the bubbles. The temperature is called as the boiling point of the particular sample. So this is how we can measure the boiling point and also the melting point of the organic compounds. Thank you.